Yo. Now, we're starting pretty late today. Just finished my wings. So I got my food in me. Gotta listen to some of the games. I put the kids down, so that took a while. I don't know what happened to Keaton Mitchell right off the rip, but I saw it on my DraftKings app that he scored. So that was nice. One of my highest owned players. How much do I have of him? 25%. I still think, even though Justice Hill didn't play, signifying that he's going to be the guy, I don't mind it. All right. Share screen. Just got done with my rankings. They're up in the Patreon. We're going to do at least one. I'm on the clock. What picks we got? We got pick number 11. Oh, wrong. I don't know why it goes to that one. I got the Seahawks and Raiders game going on. Gino drop under. Is he under the center or is he shotgun? Shotgun. Fakes it to Ashton Genty. Oh, throws it to who's won? Tucker? Are we just gonna skip? Okay, well, it skipped a play for me. Keep the positivity alive. It's never over until the season ending injury reserves. Yeah, which we got in the Chargers section. We lost our tackle, Rashawn Slater. So yo. Sorry, we'll get into another one. We'll get into another one. Yeah, no, yeah, I agree with you. It's not over with Najee, but I'm not taking it anymore. It's just a dumb. It's dumb. I'm an idiot if I take any more. I'd be an idiot to take more. His eye is still shut. He got the injury sustained July 4th. He's not running. He's not practicing. It's a new team. Where I'd be an idiot to take him, knowing what I know now. Even if I stop taking him today, I'm still 30%. So we're still well overweight. Las Vegas will punt. Puka at 8. Weiland. Brian Thomas Jr. Good NFL contest. Let's make that choice. I didn't have to make that choice because we're getting Genty or A-Chain. My ear itched. DraftKings Millie Maker, for those that don't know. Good thing is he's a good pass blocker. The running concepts can't be terrible for him to learn. Maybe you get 3-4. So the season, yeah, I'm coping realistic. I've probably taken him too much. Yeah, I'm just. It's fine. You know what? There are losses throughout the season. We're just considering this a loss here, and it's not like he was my RB1 in a lot of teams. So he is my RB, I think, on quite a few teams, but yeah, I could look real quick to see actually. Click to get my lineups done. Allow. Um, so 108 teams. We look at Najee. It's 56 teams. RB2 there. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be my RB. He's never my RB1 almost ever in any of these drafts. Chase, Bucky, Jonathan Taylor, Hampton, Chase Brown, Bijan, Saquon, Genty, Gibbs, Bucky, Kenneth Walker, Christian, Caleb, Chase Brown, Bucky, Bijan, JT, Jameer, Christian, Bijan, Hampton, Devon, McCaffrey, Devin Achane, McCaffrey, Bijan, Gibbs, Bijan, Hampton, JT, Genty, Achane, Caleb, McCaffrey. Okay, so Najee is not my RB1 on any of my teams. So, like, in any of my zero RB teams, he is not the first one that is being drafted. It's a win. It's a win. Yeah, it sucks. Like he was my RB2. Like I think I saw like 6 or 7 teams, but he's not my RB1 on any of them. Oh, Elijah. Wait, who's that? Horton? Who's this? Kalani? I like him. Uh, we got T Mac. And then we'll grab Ken Walker here. Ken Walker. I am getting a little intrigued by James Cook if he goes to the Cowboys, but I don't think he will. But he might. You never know. Well, I already know I lost tonight's things. I did not play any Hawani. Yeah, everybody's saying these Seahawks were going to be a bad team, man. They are already looking good. Already looking good today. That O line, the offensive scheme. I still would be mad at Drew Lock being the quarterback. God, look at that arm. Oots. Luis. Oh, yo. What's going on, man? Is everybody enjoying a little bit of football tonight? I am not winning anything in DFS tonight. $60 down the drain, man. I was sitting in seventh in the dollar the dollar the dollar one. Who are you guys talking about? You're talking about Drew Lock here. He said he's not going to put it in harm's way. He's the pit ultimate put it in harm's way quarterback. Dennis, my guy. Long time. It's been a couple days. I think T Mac's about to rise a whole round, so I'm just getting ahead of the curve and taking him early. If we get any negative news to go along with my thoughts on Hampton or on Naj, I'm moving. I'm moving Hampton into the second. Oh, intercepted. AKA, what did I just say? He's going to put it in harm's way. He may not take Trevion Henderson, so we're going to grab Waddle. Let's see here. I took Waddle. Let's see what you take, buddy. Travis Hunter. Perfect. We can get Trevion Henderson here. Oh, where's my draft board? Pardon me, Felix. Yeah, doofus. All right, upcoming. What happened to Najee? Well, are Najee just dead shares now? Just seen the news. Oh, I didn't. Was there just? Is there more news? Let's look up Najee Harris. Yeah, I don't think there is. Hopefully. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any other news than that photo. But that photo is a bad. Like, if his eye's not open now and it's been a month, that was 2 days ago. Yeah, that picture where his eyes shut still. It's crazy. Masi, yo, yo, yo. What happened to Najee? He is still, well, one, he's not practicing. Two, his eye is still not opening. So, not opening. From my perspective, it's not open. Like, if the picture, you can kind of, I zoomed in, zoomed in, zoomed in. I looked at it for like a half hour. It doesn't look like it's like really healed. It looks pretty bad. It looks like Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know who Fetty Wap is, a gangster rapper, not a gangster rapper, a hood rapper. Um, yeah, it doesn't look like his eyes like healed at all. So if we go to, they're going to go play football in 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. I don't know. I don't feel great about it. Betty Harris. I know he got hurt with the firework, but I thought he was gonna go good to go to week 1. Yeah, I thought so too. They were being so ambiguous about it. I thought they were just being coy. But when you see that photo, you could tell it's not open, and you can see that it's like swollen. So the whole eye patch joke, like it legit could be an eye patch type deal. And I don't see why they would let him play. Not like if they're trying to let it heal, there's no way it's going to heal while getting destroyed in a football game. You know what I mean? So I don't see them letting him play. Potentially they might, but it's risky business. Rick Diggler. Betty Harris. That's funny. Watching football, about to jump in a draft in a bit, not winning in DFS tonight either. Only played the $3, so I ain't mad. Yeah. I played one of the $3 and then I maxed the 20 or the $1. So I'm not mad either. We take Kelsey here. And if Mahomes makes it back to us, great. If not, whatever. I don't have a lot of Mahomes or Kelsey, but this feels like the way to get him if I do get him. If not, we'll take Hawkinson, be done at tight end. Or maybe go Jaden Reed. Or not. Does he have any Chiefs? He doesn't have any Chiefs. So it'd be weird for him to get Mahomes. All right. Mahomes. We got great ADP value there. I think the doctors glued his eye closed so that there's little movement to see if it'll heal on its own. They barely let him walk right now. No contact until the doctors release him to play. Yeah. Yeah, that and that's another thing. It's like they're not releasing him to play until it's healed. But is it going to be fully healed in that amount of time? I mean, it's been a whole month and it doesn't look, it looks terrible. Like, you know what I mean? I just think it'd be really stupid of me to take any more Najee until we see him healthy. Like, but you saw his eye. Like, I can see myself at the end of the season, like talking to myself, like, you saw his eye. Why did you keep drafting him? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think it'd be season ending, but I do think he could be out until like October. If he comes back, I think it's gonna be October, and that we're not paying that kind of price. I think we need to slam a Marion Hampton before he goes any higher. Unfortunately, I've had nothing but the back end of draft picks, or else he'd be on my team. But then I'm like, do I just start taking him at the turn? Hampton's a smash right now. And even though we lost Rashawn, and then we lost Rashawn Slater, today was not the greatest day to be a Chargers fan. Not the greatest day. But it is what it is. I'm sure they'll figure it out. It's just gonna be another long season. I was thinking about betting the Chargers Super Bowl odds today, and I was like, yeah, I feel pretty good still though. I saw the picture. I got tagged in the picture, and then I later, what's his name, went down. I'm like, today was not a good day. Today was not a good day. Yeah, he went at the turn pick there. It's nice. Third and 20. Do we have anything lined up that's coming up? Trevor Lawrence is at 131. Did he take Higgins? Come on. I can't get any shares of him. Let's take Coleman. Torrey Horton's moving up my boards today. That's for sure. I might have to adjust the ranks already. The guy did not throw it that far. Uh, 9 seconds. Secure that position for Brian Thomas. Should have probably waited. The guy next to me, the guy has probably should have went Loveland. That's okay. Okay. New shirt today, boys. New shirt. Hides the belly. You're currently winning $8. Tough tight. Jamar Chase looks good though. I'll tell you that much. I feel good about that. Getting as much Jamar Chase as I can. All these Jamokes fading Jamar Chase at the number one pick because I don't know. I don't quite understand their thought process. You won't see me fading them. Everybody's got a quarterback. Wait, Laporta was one pick away from landing at my feet. Schwa. Cooper. I like that running back though. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. After picking up Keenan, I was like, okay, we can move up the quarterback a few spots, and then we lost Slater. It's like we can move the quarterback back a few spots. I don't feel great about my Herbert shares anymore either. Yeah, I'm doing one more draft after this, unless we get another Patreon member or a Patreon member today. But another. Oh, that person that said he joined it was a lie. Loveland goes. 8 notifications. Our guy, Blue Eyed Bandit, liked all my stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, shit, I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock. Perfect. Zach Charbonnet falling to me. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. We're taking a Luther Burden here. Feel good about that. All right, so far we have only one week 17 game correlated. New England Buffalo pairings in the week 15 matchup. That is it. Oh, we didn't get Bryce Young. I don't know why I didn't grab a quarterback there. Tua makes it back to us. I guess we'll go Tua. Damian Martinez. I just realized we got both running backs from Seattle. I will wait to join another draft then. Yeah, this draft is going fairly quickly. Tua goes. It's unfortunate. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba, 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 ba. Jamal Adams playing some linebacker. Oh, I like the way Helani runs. He finds his blockers and runs right behind him. Trey Harris all the way to pick 151. Holy cannoli. How the mighty have fallen. I want Dubs. Elijah Arroyo. Oof. Cameron Ward. I don't have any Rashad White. Maybe this is when we get him. 20 picks past ADP. Done at quarterback or running back. I think, let's see here. 14, 8, 12, 8, and 9. It's fine to me. Drops back. By who? Sauberts. Ooh. Good throw. How are you going to draft Anthony Richardson in the 14th round when he just broke his finger? Accidents happen, I guess. Touchdown. What? Oh, I thought he got it. Are we sure he didn't get a touchdown there? He got in. How is that not a touchdown? Throw it, Mike. Feel like Bucky and Sean Tucker will be the dominant backs in Tampa Bay. Yeah, I agree. That was my very first share of Rashad White. So obviously I'm not in on them either. But 20 picks past ADP, you know he's gonna be part of the passing game here and there. Not I think it's just gonna be Bucky, to be honest with you. But maybe they take a couple shares here and there. Or if Bucky gets hurt, takes a drive off. What I think about Tyler Conklin, I think he's the number one tight end in Los Angeles. And he's a solid player. I don't think he's an elite tight end, but I think he is going to be productive. I think it's gonna all right. When I say productive, I'm talking about for tight end. I'm saying 4 for 50, 4 for 40, somewhere in that range a week. That's what I think. Might be asked to block more now that we lost the tight end. Or lost the lineman. Go ahead and grab Rogers. Let's see here. There it is. Finally, I was about to see if this guy's going to make a pick. Alec Pierce. Oh boy. Keaton Mitchell goes off the board at 183. Okay. The new drafting spot for him. Najee Harris goes at 173 in the 15th round. Remember, boys, we will do a third draft if we get a new subscriber to the Patreon. $5. You can go to patreon.com/best ball nation. $5 hairs, and we'll do another draft, third draft. So, how much do you put into best ball each year? What is break even? Just curious. I know you won the Millie and a rich boy. Well, just so you know, I have a family, a wife and 2 kids. Well, now 3 kids. So I never tried to act like I was rich. I played with what I had. I will say I did play over my skis the first year. I played 15,000 that next year. I played every contest that was coming out of UD, because and then I maxed everything pretty much except for the 555. But I typically play somewhere between 5 and 8,000. I think this year we might play a little bit less. We hit a little bit of a late start because I was having my son, so I had a little bit of a late start, and also I did more golf at the beginning of the year. So this year we might hit. We're gonna hit 4,000. I don't know if we hit 5. We might hit 5. Yeah, that's why when I won 20K 2 years ago, I was like, well, I'm set for the next couple of years. I really don't play a lot. I lose a lot, but I don't really play a lot either. I'm always going to max the DK milli if the rest of my time on Earth. I will max that, but I I just don't like playing on underdog. One, I had all those issues early on, and then they fixed that. But I've been in the draft rooms, and maybe it's because I'm in the slows, but there's no ADP value even in the slows, and it's like the moment there's like a 2 picks of ADP value, the person's scooping up any kind of value. So there's really everybody's just drafting to the ADP. I'm gonna grab Jalen Noel if he makes it back to me. If he gets taken, we're gonna grab Jatavian Sanders. Jalen Noel. Oh, there he is. Spooky season. So last year I broke even with that battle royale win. Let's see here. How did I do the year before? Yeah, the year before I won the battle royale. Um, I lost the year after I won. I was just Najee was not a first round pick, and if I made him a first round pick, right? So that was the wrong idea there. One tight end build. I mean, it did win me $1 million a few years ago. Look, Musgrave has the teammates. Fryermuth. Uh-oh. You got taken? Okay. It just didn't switch on the other thing. Intercepted. I don't know, man. Oh no. Take Pat Bryant or Pat Fryermuth. I think I might be in. One tight end was your Millie winner. Essentially, I always say one tight end because I had another tight end, but he hit the injured reserve so early on, it was practically a one tight end build. Um, it was a tight end for the Packers that year. Um, I'm on the clock, but it didn't tell me I was on the clock on here. What was his name? Uh, he still plays. I just can't remember. Go back to the X. Thankfully, I did home. Home is where the heart is. Profile more. bookmarks, scroll, 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 click, scroll, click. Robert Tunyon. Tight end Robert Tunyon was on the squad, and um, he broke his leg or tore his ACL fairly early on. Like it was like week 5 or week 6, and it was just Gronk. Gronk gave me 2 points or less week 15 and 16, so he was very low owned going into the finals. Him and Tom Brady, which is I really think is the reason I won it, because Mark Andrews had this huge game in week 16, so a lot of the teams had Mark Andrews. All the meanwhile, I had a low owned Rob Gronkowski. I think I have a picture on my phone of the percentages. Hold on. Photos. I named it DFS, but it was not DFS. All right, so Rob Gronkowski was 6% owned. Tom Brady was 3% owned. I do not need it to be a movie. Does not need to be a movie. You can stop. How do I stop? All right, we're gonna click it again. Keep it a photo. I do not need it a movie. Okay. Tom Brady was 3% owned. Najee was 8. Devin Singletary was 18% owned. Chase was only 10% owned. Amon-Ra St. Brown was 25% owned. Cup was 61% owned in the finals. Mike Williams was 5% owned. Zach Wilson was 10%. Donovan Peoples-Jones was 10%. Myles Gaskin was 3%. Chubb was 20%. Chris Godwin was 4%. Robert Tunyon, even though he didn't even play, he was 4% owned. Elijah Moore was 7%. Darius Toney was 5. Josh Reynolds was 6. Jared Goff was 7. And Damian Williams was 7%. If you wanted to know the percentages of that they were owned. All right, so we went Brian Thomas Jr., Devin Achane, Teteroa McMillions, Kenneth Walker, K9, Jalen Waddle. So we have a nice little Miami stack. But we did not get Tua. Trevion Henderson, Travis Kelce, Pat Mahomes, Keon Coleman, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Charbonnet, Luther Burden, Romeo Dubs, Rashad White. I always called him Roddy White. Aaron Rodgers, Alec Pierce, Rashard Smith, Jalen Noel, Roman Wilson, and Harold Fanning Jr. Solid squad. Solid. Not my best squad, but solid. Nobody's bragging about that team, but it might be there in the end. Did I get him? All right, we did get Roman Wilson, who's had some pretty positive camp reports. AJ Barner did get dressed. He's really the number one there. All right, let's get in this lobby. Make sure everybody's ready. I wonder if everybody's ready. How should I know? You know what I'm saying? How should I know? Well, There's 11 of you guys. I'm hoping that you guys are here. Cheap viewers on Streambo, if you guys were curious. Remove the space. No, I'm good, man. Hopefully you guys that want to play are here. And if not, sorry. Get somebody to join the Patreon. Ready? All right. I don't put a delay on, but I think there's a 5 to 10 second delay. I'm counting from 10 to 1 and clicking after I hit say 1. So if you want to click at 5, that's what I recommend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. 12 of 12. Welp. What do we got here? Do we got anybody? I don't know anybody in this draft. If you're in this draft with me, announce yourself. Fast, please. If you're in this draft, please let me know. If not, we're gonna run another one. Didn't make that one. I'm a multi-stream. Go ahead and jump into the next one, or stay in the next one. I'm hurrying. All right, there's 2 of 12. It's 4 of 12. If you want in, stay in, or get in, get back in. Or if that one went, I was overflow. The overflow is already filled? Is that what we're saying? Oh, we got Deans in this one. We got Mossy. We got Aaron. Okay, we got the band together in this one. We got some of the band at least. All right, hold on. I gotta pull up my thing. Leave. I'm gonna be drafting one on here and one on my other browser. I don't know which one this is going to be, so let's click the top one. Top one is that one. Okay. All right. So we're going to be bouncing back and forth. All right. So at the one hole, we got DJ Elder, the Deposit Kingdoms, G Warsh. We got Nathan at the 3 hole. We got Aaron at the 4 hole. We got Exhausted at the 5. Squeaky Wheels at the 6. Birdie 34 at the 7. Matt Rack 1. Matt or Crick 1. I don't know. Me at the 9. Jenga PJ Yang at the 10. Mossy at the 11. And Mr. McGibbles. I don't know. McGrible. I don't know. Matthew Gribel. And in the pre-flow draft, I guess, we had J Grohl, Addict 66, Eric X, Freddie 71708, Hawks 01, Blankfield 123, Bubba North Carolina, The Gatekeeper, Dream Crusher, James Don, and Deuces. That is a pretty generic start in that start over there. Oh, we're on the clock. This is going to be interesting. Either getting Neighbors or Nico in the pre-flow draft here. Of course, the person right in front of me is taking the full clock. Of course. Grab Neighbors there. Okay, we haven't had too much movement on this site. Okay. Thank you. Chase Lamb Bajan. It's a fun start. Gibbs. Gibbs. Da, 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 da. I win either way. I win either way. I went CMC. Da, da, da. Do you have rankings? Sure do. And you can get them. You didn't get in that one either. I mean, your new one. All good. Got the 3 spot. Yep. Yeah, I have rankings. If you'd like them, they're on the Patreon. They are $5 for the Patreon is $5 to sign up. I think if you're doing these, I feel like you can support your fifth favorite creator. I don't know what I rank on everybody's creator list, but I think I'm not bot. I can be close to the bottom. I'm not the one that's talking every half second of every draft, but I feel like I'm mildly entertaining. Grab London over there. All right, now we're clock over here. And we're gonna grab BTJ because that feels nice. Kind of feels wrong to be honest with you. I shouldn't be able to get that start. Yeah, I have rankings. I would not have done a second draft had I not had rankings. One, because if you do auto draft your teams and you do not have rankings and you do not make a selection, it will just be a 0. Doesn't matter how awesome that team is, it will just be a 0 if you did not click the draft button or did not alter your rankings. It will be a fat 0. So do not do ranks versus the lobby if you don't have ranks in. Do not auto draft your teams if you do not have ranks. You'll be uh, you'll be saddened to say the least. The very first year that they had it, it was like middle of summer. I've got my son in one arm and I'm like doing a draft. This was I guess my son. I guess it was my daughter. My daughter in one hand and probably had my son in the other hand. I was probably falling asleep, doing a draft. And I don't even think it's like I signed up. I signed up for the $3 draft. I fell asleep. I woke up and it was already completed. I looked down. I'm like, and this is before I knew. And I was like, oh, it's okay. It looks like a half decent team. And it did not accrue any points. That was a sad day. I did not. I don't think I might have advanced to one team. I was, wasn't living the high life back then. So, yeah. What was this? I was going somewhere with that statement. Yeah. Never again. Never again. I'll never forget. There was literally zero coverage of best ball back then. So Osimo Stochastic had a Skype call and they tried showing the board and there was no board. I mean, they were trying to show the draft, but they had like 3 people on. It was clunky, it was messy. And that was like all the coverage you could find on best ball in the year 2020. It was messy. Oh, fuck, I forgot about my other team. Did we auto draft anything? Oh, we're one pick away. Nailed it. On this one, we went Neighbors London. I think I don't mind grabbing Garrett Wilson. I don't with 4, 5, and 9. 14, 5, and 9. I mean, bye week wise. We can get Marvin Harrison or JSN. I'll happily take that. Even T Mac. We didn't get JSN. Ordinary. Yeah, I have almost like 0 Lamar Jackson. Sad. Brees Hall. We're going to grab Kyron here. Up in 2 picks there. Up in 5 picks here. One pick away from this crazy start. Oh my gosh. So this one I started Malik Neighbors, Drake London, Garrett Wilson, and Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a 0 RB's nut job, man. I'll happily take T Mac here. Whoever your pick, just take it, man. Just take it. So I'm grabbing T Mac. We're grabbing T Mac. Hope everybody likes their drafts so far. I'm enjoying mine. Very well balanced. My other one's crazy though. Neighbors, London, Garrett Wilson, Harrison. Crazy. Every quarterback is post 100 except for Kyler. I don't know if we grab Kyler since so far so good. Yeah. So far so good. Let me take a look. What we got here. Yeah. As we talked about yesterday, I don't know if it was your team or if it was Aaron's team. When you get Bucky Irving, it just feels right. It just feels right. But I can't pass on Brock Bowers that late either, so I don't blame you. Wide receiver run after me. I am making a whopping $3. Oh, tough day in the office. Let's see, how bad was my golf? It did not look good. You know, not the worst. Not the worst. You guys, you have to understand, I am hitting the nut outcome over here of straight value at the pass catching position. We just got Devontae Smith in the 5th. I mean, it's not like crazy, but like another 5 picks past ADP. You know what I mean? Ba-da-ba-ba. Well, who do you think sees the blitz better, Anthony Richardson or Najee Harris? I'm gonna go Najee. We didn't get. I was hoping Trevion Henderson would fall back to me, but he did not. On the pre-draft flow, da, 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 da. I think we had to take Swift here. I was going to grab Roma Dunze, but Swift just makes sense for this build. For that one. And then this one, Cannoli, someone did double quarterback. Yeah, also. Pick 57. Don't think Waddle makes it back to me. I want to take Chuba. I think we're going to take Waddle. Go with what the ranks tell me to do there. There might be one of the two running backs on the way back. We shall see. Dun. Yeah, Torrey Horton is going to be a player that we rise tonight. Go lay down. I'm going to raise his stock. Let's go get Rome on this one since we got Swift on the other one. So far, we have CMC, Brian Thomas Jr., Kyron, T Mac, Jalen Waddle, Roma Dunze. Oh, Torrey Horton finds the end zone. Oh boy. Okay, so these teams need Martinez to start doing something. Arroyo, I guess Genti finished with a negative 0.1 tenth. Might get Ricky Pearsall on this team somehow. It's one pick away. One pick away. Ah, would have been perfect. It's okay. We'll go with Caleb Johnson. I'm not out on the hype yet. Who do I have Jalen Warren with? Caleb Johnson. Duh. Just drafted him. Who's he? All right, on this one, Cooper Cup. Makes sense. So does Brian Robson Jr., and he fits perfectly at this ADP. So Brian Robson Jr., welcome to the squad. Yes. We don't get TJ Hawkinson here. We'll grab Kyler. We'll grab Hawkinson here. I like that team. Pairs up with the Giants in week 16. We're looking at week 16 for that build. We're on the clock here. Perfect. Cup came back to me. It's a good boy. He's a good boy. Week 17 correlation. I feel so much better about my Keaton Mitchell shares. I know that he's technically third on the depth chart because of the Justice Hill not playing, so that clearly means he's ahead of Keaton Mitchell, but also means Keaton Mitchell's like right there. The way he played today, which I didn't actually see any of the highlights, I just know he did good. Mason Don making a silly joke. Classic preseason overreaction. New sucker born every day. The Jamar Chase 101 selection. Why does Weapons look like a terrifying movie? Oh, why my dog's getting all excited. What round is this? Round 9? What's my other one at? Round 9. Dude, the pre-flow is at 9. So the regular flow is at 9.6. Pre-flows at 90 at 99. So the third two drafts after the pre-flow is faster than the why Chubb at 101. Jared Goff does not make sense here. Caleb does. Hush. Silly doggy. Too excited. And Colson Loveland here. So I don't forget. Nope, I don't want Jordan Love. I do like Jordan Love, but I do not want him. We don't have any of that. We have someone for Chicago? No, not really. Grab McCarthy. Okay, grab McCarthy there. Here we're grabbing Loveland. A 1-3-5-1. That's what I was told you should start every draft with. Keaton Mitchell did awesome today. Yeah, dude, he did amazing. I wish I could see the highlights, but I was driving to get my wings, and then I got home. Got to deal with the craziness that is here. So let's go ahead and look up Keaton Mitchell. I'm sure somebody's got his highlights. I don't know. I didn't spell Mitchell correctly. The latest. I'm back. Okay, let me see this. Whoop. One cut. Swift in. Touchdown. Nothing crazy. Let's watch it again. Okay. He hits the hole pretty hard. He gets through. It's a very similar run that Najee got his $1 million run on with me. Just putting that out there. I probably just missed the pick. Just realized. Did not miss it. I think we grabbed Scatabo here. Or ETN. I don't have a lot of ETN. I don't want to fuck this team up, though. It's a fun team. ETN is picks before. ETN or Scatabo. I love Scatabo so much, though. Did we get a Carolina share in this game? We didn't. Scatabo could go with him. We don't have almost any Travis Etienne. So we're going to grab it. Against my better judgment. Oh, man, oh, man. So I don't have a lot of that. We'll put that up there just to be on the safe side. So in the free-flow draft, we have J.J. McCarthy, Swift, Caleb Johnson, Malik Neighbors, Drake London, Garrett Wilson, T.J. Hawkinson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Devontae Smith, and Travis Etienne Jr. And then the Nation draft, we have CMC, Brian Thomas Jr., Kyron, T Mac, Jalen Waddle, Roman Dunze, Brian Robson Jr., Cooper Cup, Caleb, Colson Loveland, Trevor Lawrence, Javonte. With Jaden Blue going down, I think it just solidifies Javonte being the guy there. The only thing that kills it is if James Cook comes in. Whew. 16-24. Well, Zach Grubel. Why would I draft Ashton Denty in the first round when I can have E. Keaton Mitchell or George Halani? Yeah, I ain't mad at George Halani, though. I was taking Damian Martinez every once in a while. That was a mistake, apparently. Who's auto drafting? You auto drafting, Aaron? You sleepy? It is fairly late. I think for all the 8 people in here, 7 people in here, I don't know who's tuning over on Twitch. I appreciate you more than you can understand. Because you are all by yourself and you just watching me stream, and I appreciate it. Because what I would have killed for a single viewer, what I would have done for a single viewer 7 years ago is astronomical. Oh, I tried, man. I tried so hard to get 3 viewers, the average 3 viewers, because that's what you needed to average. And you had to 50 people to follow you to get into the affiliate program. You had to have 50 followers and average 3 viewers. Finally hit it, and then had my son, and immediately I just didn't have time to stream. And then oh, looks like I auto drafted CJ Stroud. Son of a bitch. This is why we should. Nobody's watching. You should just I should star method over there. Anthony Richardson just got picked higher in this draft than the previous draft at 150. Interesting. Am I missing something? Or did he not get hurt? Da 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 da. Da dee 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 dee. Da 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 da. So you guys got 3 drafts out of me anyways. Doesn't look like anybody signed up yet, so we're headed towards this being our last draft of the evening. Which is fine. No pressure. Who do we have? Oh, we have Penix. Sorry, Ray Davis. I want to draft you, but Penix just makes sense for this team. I will have to say this: the spike week tool helped me out there. I would have not drafted Penix on that team had it not been loaded. It helped me make not a mistake. Helped me from making a mistake. Romeo Dubs. Probably should have went with Jalen McMillions, but that's okay. Media. What this one's this? Oh, dude, yeah. I'm sorry, but it's official. He's gonna do something this year, something special. Go ahead, throw him in the queue. If I if I'm gonna be wrong between Najee Harris and Keaton Mitchell, I'm up for being wrong on Keaton Mitchell. If I'm gonna be wrong on a backup running back, sign me up for Keaton Mitchell, man. Because he's been getting nothing but praise in the off season. Comes out and does well in the preseason. Like, what bad has to happen so that he doesn't play during the regular season? Also, big old running back getting old. Justice Hill, you know, can't handle a whole workload anyways. So Keith Mitchell's getting some playing time this year. Believe it. In my bones. Ooh. That pick is at 13-9. This is at 15-9. We're 2 whole rounds ahead of the pre-draft or the pre-flow. Get ya Mitchell here. You know, I have some to get. Let's get Wandell Robinson. I don't have a lot of Wandell. Draft board. Scroll down. This place. 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 5 wide receivers. Looks like my classic pick here would be Ray Davis with 23% ownership, 10 picks past ADP. It makes sense. Ray Davis, well, welcome to the squad. Easiest selection of my life. Honestly, if you want to keep Mitch, you got to draft him here. Russell Wilson. There's one, I don't think he makes it back to me. Dude, that can finish up our running back room. Boom! Shakalaka. How many tight ends we got? One tight end. Anything matched with Washington? Not really. What do we have for the Jags? Cardinals. We're quickly bumping up our Romeo Dub shares on that. Quickly bumping those up. Big up, Bill. Keaton is all yours, sister. Needed a quarterback bad. You hate Wilson, but hope he can at least start week 8. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. What do we got? Look at tight ends and look at wide receivers. We're taking all the highlights today. Let's go ahead and grab a Wario. Since I don't have a lot of him either. We have a nice solid Loveland double rookie tight end. What could go wrong? Da, 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 da. We're going to go Jatavian Sanders if available. If not, we'll go wide receiver. We just finished the 14th round over there. I'm going to turn it off and y'all are going to be here. Like, I'm going to be going to sleep and waking up tomorrow. Which, by the way, my dog woke up at 2:30. Having to take a piss. We think she might have a small UTI. Poor puppy. But poor my brain. waking up at 2:30 in the morning after just going to bed at like 12:30. Not ideal. Not ideal. I'm looking for something to scratch my back. I need a new back scratcher. My last one broke. Got Sanders. We're feeling good in the neighborhood. Horton. Oh. Did you take Horton? You got a lot lucky, Miles. You got lucky. I mean, Royal looked good too, though, so I ain't mad about it. I am on AJ Barner, but opinions change. Opinions can change. Clearly, since I'm out on Naj, that picture is just terrible for him. Go pull it up. Shit, I'm on the clock over here. Grab Jalen Noel since I auto drafted CJ Stroud earlier. CJ Stroud. Q of Dalton Schultz. And Woody Marks. Flip them. Is Horton going to dust our cup shares? I hope not. I just hope he dusts MVS shares. There's 194 targets available. I don't mind a split between those two, Horton and Cup. I have like 20% Cup trying to smash Horton now. Yeah, I'll probably grab more Horton than. I think I'll start pushing Cup a little bit. Like I don't feel the pressure to take up. I kind of like the Hawks, man. The Hawks are looking good. Let's look at wide receivers. We have Caleb, Trevor, and Bryce. I keep being told I should draft Deontay. So might as well. Who else does look good? Yeah. Look, one of these guys. Jake Bobo got destroyed with how good he showed. I'm going to take a look at Dalton Schultz. That's fine with me. This is the 20th round. We're taking Roman Wilson. All right. So somehow this draft finished 4 or 5 rounds ahead of the pre-flow. My team ended up with CMC, somehow Brian Thomas Jr., Kyron Williams, T-Mac, Jalen Waddle, Roma Dunze, Brian Robson Jr., Cooper Kupp, Caleb Williams, Colston Loveland, Trevor Lawrence, Javonte Williams, Bryce Young, Romeo Dubes, Wan'Dale Robinson, Keaton Mitchell, Elijah Arroyo, Jatavian Sanders, Deontay Johnson, and Roman Wilson. Looks solid. And then Mossy went ASB, ASRB, whatever how you guys say his name. Let's just say ASB, Genty, JSN, Worthy, Connor, Harvey, Jennings, Shakir, Goff, TJ Tajay Spears, Dalton Kincaid, Kirk, Sam Darnold, Brenton Strange, Darius Slayton, Russell Wilson, Corey Horton. Horton Here's a Who, Miles Sanders, Harold Fannin, Kareem Hunt. I like it. I want some more of it. I think we need a little bit more juice the running back position, but I don't. That's because I don't believe in DJ Touchday Spears. Other than that, it looks really good. It looks very good. Let me double check. Hold on, make sure. I'm one pick on over here, guys. Give me a second. I got to select my annual Pat Bryant share. In 18 seconds, apparently. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Who we got next? We got Mr. Avery out the 4-hole. Jefferson, Bowers, Hampton, JMO, DK Metcalf, Isaiah Pacheco, Caleb Johnson, TJ Hawkinson, Jaden Higgins, Justin Herbert, Zach Charbonnet, Trey Harris, Braylon Allen, Taylor Algier, De'Ami Brown, Jalen Royals, Jalen Noel, Eric Manor, Jalen Coker, and Mr. Spencer Rattler. So you went quarterback late. Not late, but late enough, like perfectly late. Not early is what I'm saying. Okay, and the Nathan Dean. I'm running out of energy, guys. I'm sorry. Got Bijan, Bucky, Josh Allen, Rashee Rice, Trevion Henderson, Sam Laporta, Bo Nix, Evan Ingram, Keon Coleman, Marvin Mims Jr., Tank Bigsby, Michael Penix, Ray Davis, Jalen McMillian, Cedric Tillman, Michael Wilson, Oreme McLeod, Andre Yoshivas, and Isaac Tesla. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a single thing wrong. It looks well balanced, solid, 3.593. Yeah, good quarterbacks. Yeah, no, that's a good. That's a good squad. I don't know how I fare. I do not know. I liked my team, but I don't know. You guys' teams look good too. One hole lost. We know that. All right. Thought you were going to take Horton. Horton is a dust. Definitely fun team to draft. I like the cost of their players. Hate my team. Hope you had a good night, Felix. Fun drafting as always. Right back at you. Worked out pretty good. Yeah, I think this was a good draft for all of us. The nation had a good draft. I'll be happy with any of you guys winning it. Just hopefully it's not a non-nation member, which is a lot of people because we only have 7 of us. Feel free to jump into the Patreon membership, and then if you realize that you did it during the off hours and you guys don't think I remember, which is very possible, send a message in the chat. Say, hey, I subscribed last night. Bada bing, bada boom. We will do an extra draft in your honor. And yeah. Alrighty. It has been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Later.